Is this the best sounding gaming headset you can buy today? Let's talk. Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest, it hurts. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, then thank you for coming back again. Today, we're going to do something I haven't done for a while. We're going to talk about a gaming headset, and not just really any gaming headset. Now, as you guys might know, I am somebody who has loved my audio for many years. And one thing that's always been a problem about gaming headsets as compared to headphones or quote-unquote audiophile solutions is that gaming headsets were pretty much made for the gaming sphere only. And if you got great sound out of them for other things, then it was kind of a bonus. But most of the time you did not. Sennheiser, other companies like that make some really great gaming headsets that you can also use for listening to music and really enjoying it. But until these guys were released, this is the Steelseries Arctis Pro with GameDac. Until these were released, there really wasn't a high fidelity option for you when you were looking for a gaming headset. And now there is. So let's talk about what that means. We're going to go through everything: the sound, the comfort, the features, as well as mic quality, and probably a few other things. This is the first gaming headset to be high-res audio certified. Now, what does that mean? It means that you can have playback at 96 kilohertz or higher. That's one thing. It also means that these headphones can produce at or above 40 kilohertz in the high end, which is well above what a lot of other headphones offer. You know, a lot of times, especially gaming headsets, will be 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, something like that. These guys produce this high-res audio. Let's talk about what comes with the headset. First off, you've got the headset itself, as we just saw, and we also got a GameDac. Now, the GameDac is a very interesting little module in that it's similar to something like the Astro Mix Amps. However, this is a much smaller and much more understated and nice-looking version of that. It has three settings. You have PC, PS4, and high-res. Now, the PS4 works through optical, the PC works through USB. The high res, if you have it plugged into your PC, you can select a 96 kilohertz sample rate in your system, and then I can tell you, I did this, I tried 44.1, which is normal 16-bit CD quality sound, and then I bumped it up to 96, just listening to something straight off of Apple Music, and you could definitely hear fuller, better, more crisp and detailed sound when listening with high-res audio. Now, as far as I can tell, the microphone does not work when you're using high-res audio. So high-res audio, that setting is only for listening to music, and the PS4 and PC settings, which can't go up to 96K, they are for the gaming. Let's take a walk around the headset itself and see what we've got. We've got what SteelSeries has kind of become known for with these Arctis headphones, which is this elastic band that serves as a way to suspend the headphones over your head. This one particularly wraps around, and then you have Velcro here that you can use, and as you see, it kind of just falls off. But I've got a really big head, so I have mine as open as possible while still being Velcroed. Now, the fit on these things, I mean, I've not really found a more comfortable fitting gaming headset. It's more comfortable than my Mass Drop Sennheiser PC37Xs by a long shot. The clamping force is sufficient, but it doesn't really push in at all. There's no pressure on my glasses here. Everything feels great. We've got underneath that band an aluminum band across the top, and also aluminum hinges here, so there will be no breaking. No breaking will happen with these. And of course they have to lay flat, so you can wear them like this. It's got really nice thick cloth ear pads. They're breathable. They have some, it's kind of like almost like a gym shorts type material, and they're thicker than the Arctis series that I tried in the past. They feel really good, and I've worn these while gaming over 2 hours in a given session, and never had my ears feel hot, never had the headset be uncomfortable. It's probably among the best feeling headsets that I've tried. Continuing the walk around here, you've got mic mute button, you've got a volume rocker here, then you have your USB. Now this is a proprietary USB cable, but you can also use the 3.5 millimeter jack to use it with mobile. You've got the pull-out mic. Now this windscreen comes with it as well. I found that I wanted to use, I found using the windscreen was good because when I did the mic tests for this headset, I found that I was getting some plosives, some that's called a plosive, into the mic, and so I needed the pop filter there to get that going. As you see, it also has this RGB coloring around here. Inside the GameDac, you can select rainbow, you can select all kinds of different colors. I just have like a blue-purple cycling thing going on right here, which I think looks pretty sweet and pretty understated. And because these aren't wireless, you can use the RGB and not worry about running out of battery or something like that. The fact that they do make a wireless version of the Arctis Pro, but for me, wired is always better. I do play games at a desktop, even if I'm playing on console, so that's not a big deal for me. But if you are somebody who plays in the living room in front of your TV, these might not be the best choice unless you want to get, super huge. Do they even make cables that will? Because this one's about 3 feet long. 3 feet. That's about it. One thing I will say about the headband here is that it would be nice, like you see I have mine adjusted way down. This is about as far down as it can go, really, because I have a big head. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I have a big head. Still, though, it does still give some suspension. It does still feel pretty good. The mic pulls out just like this. So now let's talk about the sound. These things sound pretty darn great. For one thing, as I went over before, it has the high-res audio. It has the PS4 and the PC compatibility. These headphones, because they're high-res audio capable, they got 50 millimeter drivers that are capable of higher and lower frequencies, more so than the majority of gaming headsets or even headphones that are out there. So they are really awesome. Another thing that I love, and if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know that this is something that's really important to me. You can have what they call side tone. I call it mic monitoring, but in the gaming industry, they call it side tone, where you're talking into the mic and it feeds back into your headset so you know how loud you're talking. That's especially useful with these closed back kind of headphones. They can sort of fool you into thinking you're not talking very loud when you are. And having side tone is a really nice way to blend what you're saying with the people that you're also chatting with and not yelling too much. Right now, it comes preset with the side tone at low. I bumped it up to medium so that I can hear myself really quite clearly. I haven't tried high. I think that would be too much for me. One way that these things achieve their super high sound quality is they have an ESS Saber DAC. Now, if you're familiar with audiophile, digital audio converters, and those kinds of things, ESS Saber DACs, they're among the best that you can get in terms of digital to audio conversion. So, this is something that has never existed on a gaming headset before. So if you're using your PS4, the controller has a plug for the 3.5 millimeter jack, and that has a DAC. Your phone also has a DAC. Unless you've got the LG V40, V30, V20, V10, those DACs are just kind of run-of-the-mill, off-the-shelf parts. They aren't something that was purposefully built for high-quality audio, whereas the ESS Sabers that are in these and also in other products are built for fantastic sound. Inside the GameDac, you can EQ to your heart's content. I tend to not use EQ. I just like to leave everything flat. Inside the GameDac, you can control your audio. You can control the illumination. As I said before, you can control the side tone, you can control the mic level, you can control just about anything, and it's all right there in front of you in this little sort of candy bar sized piece of equipment. It gives you a lot more options than, say, an Astro A40 mix amp. It has an OLED monochrome screen. When you're playing, when you're just using the DAC, it shows you volume and chat mix, and you can bounce back and forth between those. It was really intuitive, really easy to use. I'm gonna fly in here a comparison with this microphone and a couple of other gaming style microphones from a couple of other headsets or manufacturers so that you can get a sense of exactly how good this mic is. So this is a test of the microphone on the Steelseries Arctis Pro GameDac version, the wired version, the version that is not wireless. This is a test of the microphone on the Steelseries Arctis Pro. Tell me what you think down in the comments. This here is a test of the Sennheiser PC37X from Massdrop. The Sennheiser 37X, the Sennheiser PC37X from Massdrop. This is a microphone test of that microphone. This is a test of the Antlion wireless mod mic that I just got recently, so I'm testing out the microphone so that you can hear what it sounds like. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane. The rain in Spain falls mainly upon the plane. Now I'm going to say that this mic, while it may be a little bit rolled off on the bottom end, it sounds really clear. I almost might be willing to use this mic if I were gaming as my streaming mic. It just sounds that good. I'm sort of surprised how much cleaner it sounds than the Sennheiser, how much cleaner it sounds than the Mod Mic Wireless. So when if you're looking for great mic quality, then this Steelseries Arctis Pro is doing something special. So it's really worth checking out. Let's sum up. Let's talk about what we've got here. The Steelseries Arctis Pro wired with the GameDac. It had been a while since I really tried any of the newer headsets out there, and I was really intrigued by this, and I'm not going to lie, just mostly because of the high-res audio feature. I thought it might be snake oil, I thought it might not be worth it, but I'm going to say to you right now, the high-res audio feature and the quality of these headphones overall in terms of sound is fantastic. There are a few things here and there that I might have liked to see different. I might have liked to see a little bit more slack on the headband. I'd like to see a little bit longer and maybe a little bit sturdier cable. This is a thinner cable that you have to be attached to. I'm worried that this might break over time. But at the end of the day, you've got a super comfortable, super great sounding, super flexible headset that can double as something that you can get really high quality audio from in terms of listening to music or whatever you want to do, but the music is the thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for something and the price range of $250 or thereabouts isn't something that's going to bother you, then I would really recommend going out, getting these as a wired solution for really all of your audio needs if you're on PlayStation 4 or PC. Have you tried these guys? Are you interested in these guys? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. I'm really glad to be back doing some gaming headset reviews. It's really fun to kind of roll through these and see which are good, which are bad, which have better features, which don't, etc., etc. Again, thanks so much for being here. If this was your first time here and you want to come back again sometime soon, then you know you can like and subscribe and bell notify yourself, and I'll be doing more of these gaming headsets and more smartphone and more everything that I do here on the Painfully Honest Tech channel. If you've been here before, then you guys know that I love you very much because you have been so special to me over the years, and that's something that I value. I value this. Again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.